Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do today. I've got a whole box of loads of products that I'm going to choose from. I think I may do a green smoky Arabic style eye makeup, but I will see as I go. I thought I haven't done green for ages, so let's give that a go. Right, first of all, let's cover these spots up, and I'm going to use Studio Tech foundation. Softly blend that. So this is going to work as my base. I'm also going to run that now underneath the eye and very close to the lash line. And with the same brush, blend that through. Pulling outwards with that too. I'm going to go over the top of the eyes with this colour here, which is called Humid from MAC. You could, if you want to keep to that kind of turquoisey tone, you could go for something like Shimmer Moss. But I'm going to go a little bit greener. So I'm going to take a 217 and Humid. I'm going to run that right the way over the top. And with the base there, it's just giving the Humid something to cling to. To bring the colour out even stronger. Under the eye as well with that. But I'm not going right the way along under the eye, I'm just keeping that little bit there empty. Empty or makeupless. A clean 217 just to buff the edging of that through. Right, I'm then going to go in with a little bit of bitter and a little bit of lime. I'm going to start off with lime. I'm going to pop that just along the outer edge of the eye. And I'm going to take a small amount of bitter and just run it right at the front of the eye. I have got a pigment, and this one is called Forest Green. And I'm going to take a MAC pencil brush and I'm going to run that along the lash line. You can see why I haven't bothered concealing under the eye, because using pigments, you're always going to get a little bit more fall down than you would from an eyeshadow. Going to run that underneath the eye too. Don't worry if you get extra down here, we're going to clean it up, so it's not going to make a difference. Right, I've got MAC Tarnish Pencil, and that is then going to run along the lash line on the top. I'm just going to wipe away some of that excess, because as soon as I put my finger on there, it's going to smudge it and set it in. So, tarnish right inside the eye. Find it easier, close your eye and you'll get the top and bottom together. I'm going to get just a wipe and clean up the underneath, make that really sharp, because that's what I want. Give it a good wipe. Get an angle brush and my bright green bitter, and we'll use that. That's a bit better. But I am going to then get my tarnish and run it literally right up to it. So literally right up to that line. And then I think we can have a little bit of mascara. I have got Clinique's mascara. This one's High Definition Lash. Let's whack loads of that on. I'll leave that to dry for a second before I do the bottom ones. And I'm going to take another Makeup Forever Aqua eyeshadow. This one's in 28E. I don't even know what I'm doing, so do bear with me guys if it seems a bit like random video. I'm going to colour that top of that brow in. This is just acting as a base again for I have got Makeup Forever Shine On Compact in 4. And run it over the top. To add a lovely bit of shimmer to the brow bone. Then I should be ready to do my bottom lashes. Take my Clinique mascara again, whack it on the bottom lashes. I have got Anastasia Brow Wiz. This one is in medium ash and this one's in brunette. Let's start with medium ash and see if it's going to be strong enough. Nope, not strong enough for this. Let's go for brunette then. An eyeshadow would be just as good, to be honest. I probably will go over it with an eyeshadow. I want them to be really thin as well. My eyeshadow palette, which has got Omega, Charcoal Brown, Mystery and Brun. Let's go Mystery first. Okay, we'll clean up the skin and then go back and put some lashes on and lips. Okay, I am going to go in with my Moisture Cover Concealer in NW20. I'm going to run that under the eyes. This is going to make that makeup even sharper. Domed shadow brush to blend that. And that's just cleaned it up so it looks pretty much perfect. Same. I'm slightly pulling it downwards so I'm not doing circular motions, so not to disrupt the rest of the makeup. Right, I am going to use Fix powder over the top because I want my skin to look flawless. Absolutely flawless. And I'm going to use a large brush to do this with. This is a multitask brush. So really work that powder in. Make me airbrushed. Then I need to contour my cheeks a little bit, and I have got Sleep Makeup Face Contour powder, and I'm going to use a blusher brush. Suck it in. If you find a brush like this a bit too big, then you can go for one of these sorts of brushes, which is an Expert face brush. Expert. So you can get that. It makes it maybe a tiny bit easier to get that shape. Now this product also comes with a highlighter, which you can see there. So I'm going to take the highlighter and run that through the top of the cheekbone. I'm also going to take that down the front of the nose. A little bit through the higher temples of the brow. And then I have a blush too. I've got Koi Girl blush, and I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. Didn't really do much apart from make my lips look drier. I'm then going to take a little bit of stone lip pencil and run that around the outer side of the lip to make them look fuller. Next I'm going to take Angel lipstick from MAC. This is very Kim Kardashian, this is her shade. I'm going to colour the whole lip in with that. And I'm running it over the grey stone lip pencil so that it blends it together. And lastly, I'm going to go over the top with a little bit of Big Baby Lip Plush Glass. Take that on the back of my hand. I love the glossy finish of these, so that's why I'm using it over the top. Let's put some lashes on to finish the whole look off. I have got these lashes, which are number 43. They cost us £1.99, these lashes from Amazing Shine. You can even see there, £1.99. What a bargain, hey? look down and pop it into place, and then tuck the other 2 sides in. And there you have the finished green smoky Arabic style makeup, I suppose, with a Kim Kardashian lip. Hope you've enjoyed that, and you guys have a lovely day. I am going on my honeymoon, so I'm very excited, and this is probably the last video that I'm going to record. Actually, I may even be there when you watch this video. So I'm living it up in Greece. You guys have a lovely day, and I will see you as soon as I get back.